The story I'm about to tell you happened quite long ago. It was about 1987 and I was 13 or 14 years old. All started when this kid named Frank broke up with her girlfriend named Lilian, who was my friend as well. Frank was really upset about this, so much that he made almost everybody knew about their breakup. Some days later, Lilian and me were chatting about some homework stuff. I was peacefully chatting with her when I felt a huge punch on my shoulder. I turned back to see where the punch was coming from, and guess what? It was from Frank. He probably was jealous or something, but still, that punch hurted. Hey, what the hell, man? Which I then punched him on the face. He fell down to the floor, which he was then immediately supported by these other kids, who I guess were his friends. Frank stared with an evil look at me and said, "We'll be waiting for you at the end of school." He stood up and walked away, cleaning the dirt on his shirt and rubbing his face. I was really nervous and terrified for what those kids could do to me. I went to the principal's office, who was an old friend of mine, and asked him if I could go home because my stomach was hurting and I wasn't feeling too good. To which he thankfully answered yes. I left school and skipped the fight, but I was still nervous. I stayed up all night thinking of the fight and what to do tomorrow. Next day arrived and I didn't know what to do. I was really nervous and I didn't pay any attention at class. I was just waiting for the bell to ring. When the bell rang, I had an idea. I ran to the office and asked for the phone. So you will be thinking that I called my dad or somebody. But no, I remember of my cousin Daniel, who was very well known for his street fights and how he had won all of them. I told him about all the problems that I had and asked him if he could come to support me. He answered yes and that he would come about 10 minutes. The feeling of knowing everything's gonna go your way is simply fantastic. When he finally arrived, he had came with two other friends named Ninja and Papa Steve. I stepped away from school and one of the kids waiting for me yelled, "There he is!" And before they could take any step, my cousin Daniel and his friends stopped them. My cousin then said, "Hey Rodo, who the hell of these morons are teasing you?" I pointed at Frank, obviously. "Well then," he said, "if you're gonna fight him, you're gonna fight him alone. And if any one of you intercept, I'm gonna kill you." Frank tried to say that he will never pick up on me again and he will just go away, but I absolutely denied him and the fight started. I punched Frank several times without getting any response, so I got bored and told him to go away. But before that, my cousin Daniel told everybody of those kids that if they ever picked on me once again, they will see. So everything ended okay for me and I was happy forever.